Once upon a time, in a cozy little corner of the world, lived a mother pig with her 3 adorable little piglets. As the piglets grew, their tiny home started to feel a bit cramped. One sunny morning, Mother Pig gathered them together. "My dears," she said with a warm smile, "you are all grown up now. It's time for you to go out into the world and build your own homes. But remember, whatever you do, do it with all your might, because that's the way to get along in the world." So, the 3 little pigs packed their bags, waved a tearful goodbye to their mother, and set off on their grand adventure. The first little pig was a fun-loving fellow. He loved to play and dance more than anything else. As he trotted down the road, he met a man carrying a bundle of straw. "Please, sir," said the pig, "may I have some of that straw to build myself a house?" The man agreed, and the first little pig quickly built a house of straw. It was finished in no time, and he spent the rest of the day singing and dancing, happy with his quick work. The second little pig was a bit more practical, but still in a hurry to finish his work and have some fun. Soon he came across a man with a bundle of sticks. "Excuse me," he politely asked, "could I have some of those sticks to build a house?" The man kindly gave him the sticks, and the second pig set to work. He built his house of sticks, which was a little stronger than the straw house, but still put together quite hastily. Satisfied, he joined his brother for a merry dance. Now, the third little pig was different. He was thoughtful and hard-working. He remembered his mother's words about doing things with all his might. He walked further down the road until he met a man with a load of bricks. "Good day, sir," said the third pig. "May I please have some of your bricks to build a house?" The man, seeing the determination in the little pig's eyes, gave him a generous pile of bricks. Building a brick house was hard work. It took him a long, long time. He had to lay each brick carefully with mortar. His 2 brothers often came by to tease him. "Why are you working so hard?" They'd laugh. "Come and play with us." But the third pig just shook his head and kept on working until his strong, sturdy brick house was complete. The very next day, a big, bad wolf came prowling through the woods. He had a very rumbling tummy and was looking for a tasty snack. He soon spotted the straw house where the first little pig was relaxing. The wolf crept up to the door and knocked. Little pig, let me come in," he growled in his deepest voice. The little pig's heart jumped. "Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin," he squeaked back. The wolf's eyes narrowed. "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in." And with one mighty huff and a puff, the straw house scattered into the wind. The terrified little pig ran as fast as his little legs could carry him, all the way to his brother's house of sticks. He burst through the door, panting. The wolf is coming," he cried. Just then there was a loud knock on the stick door. Little pigs, let me come in," the wolf snarled, licking his lips. The 2 pigs huddled together. "Not by the hair of our chinny chin chins," they shouted, their voices trembling. The wolf laughed, a wicked laugh. "Then I'll huff, and I'll blow your house in." He took a deep breath and huffed, and he puffed, and the house of sticks creaked and groaned. He huffed and puffed again, and the whole house tumbled down into a pile of twigs. The two little pigs scrambled from the wreckage and ran for their lives, straight to their brother's brick house. They pounded on the solid wooden door. "Let us in, let us in. The big bad wolf is coming." The third pig quickly opened the door, and his two brothers tumbled inside, just as the wolf arrived. Out of breath, but more determined than ever, he hammered on the door. little pigs, let me come in." From inside, 3 voices called out, "Not by the hair of our chins." The wolf was furious. "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in." He huffed with all his might. Nothing happened. The brick house stood firm. He puffed until his face turned blue. The house didn't even tremble. He huffed and he puffed and he huffed, but that strong brick house wouldn't budge an inch. The wolf, tired and angry, decided to try a different tactic. He was a cunning wolf, after all. He climbed up onto the roof, planning to sneak down the chimney. But the third little pig was clever too. Hearing the scuttling on the roof, he knew exactly what the wolf was planning. He quickly put a big pot of water on the fire to boil. Just as the wolf squeezed himself into the chimney and started to slide down, the pig took the lid off the pot. With a huge splash, the wolf landed right in the boiling water. He yelped in surprise and shot back up the chimney like a rocket, never to be seen in that part of the woods again. The 3 little pigs cheered. The first and second pigs hugged their clever, hard-working brother. They finally understood what their mother had meant. From that day on, they learned that taking the time to do things right is always the best way. They built their own strong brick houses right next to their brothers, and the 3 little pigs lived safely and happily ever after. The moral of the story is that hard work and dedication pay off. It might be tempting to take shortcuts, but building a strong foundation, whether it's a house or your own character, is what will protect you in the end. Thanks for watching our story time today. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more classic tales. See you next time.